So I was hitting the gym yesterday and I was listening to the Poetic Edda EP by Disembodied Tyrant, as I have been for the last 3 months. And right after the EP finished, the Spotify algorithm gods have blessed me with this. Spire of Lazarus. Before yesterday, I did not know anything about this band, but apparently they're an Aussie band from Austria. And that means that they speak the German too. I'm really looking forward for this reaction and vocal analysis, which is what we are gonna do today. Let's check this out. What kind of music video is that? So up until there, this has been a low-fry technique with a low-attitude basic voice engagement and a lot of compression in the throat. So he gets a lot of this this sort of distortion there, just from the way that he compresses the fries. And also you can hear a lot of formant manipulation, which is happening due to different compression settings as well as tongue placement. There is some mild tongue tunnel usage here. You can hear some of these sounds in there too, but it's mostly really the root of the tongue that's shaping the way that the sound waves get reflected into the soft palate, which makes the difference between and he chooses his formants right. That's one great way to make screams more musical. There's just more to adjust inside of the human body than just distortion settings and voice seat or whatever. It's really the way that the distortion is approached here that makes a difference, and that's cool. That's really, really cool. I like it. Let's listen to it a bit more. I couldn't find the lyrics anywhere online, but this is something like, as I descend to the broken streets. As I descend to the broken streets. As you could hear, the E sound in the streets was way different than the vowels that came before, which is because I changed the tongue position. This is what he's doing throughout the whole thing. Okay, so this part right here is emblematic of what I said before. The movement of the jaw changes the way that the distortion behaves in the soft palate. Check this out. That's really cool. Okay, there's a lot happening right here. Throughout this slammy double kick part right here, he was switching between tunneled fry lows, non-tunneled fry mids, as well as fry highs. Yeah, it's just very wild and overwhelming, just like this music should be. So not much to say there, it's just a barrage of different fry techniques. Okay. to go even more brutal with this sort of breakdown part, he closes his mouth more. So whereas in the beginning he did stuff like roar, 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 he's now doing makes it more brutal, makes for more of a deathcore breakdown type sound. It's just a very nice, intentful way to mold all these different vocal techniques into one song. I really liked it. Okay, so what he's doing here is he's going closer together in the vocal range to make more of a thick vocal layer. What we can hear here is more of black metal highs, where there's like these sorts of highs, and he blends the fry lows below it, the lows that he did before. So it's really thick vocal layer, like it's such a moody mix, isn't it? That guitar player's nuts. Okay, we're going lower, you guys. Damn, dude, that's so fucking low. Okay. Yeah, okay, that was brutal. That was brutal as fuck. Even through the filter, you could tell that was a really low scream, dude. And it's so nicely used to such an horrifying effect, right? You don't really know what's happening. It's the transition where the drums drop out and the guitar is kind of fading away. You're like, okay, what's happening? And then the vocals come along with so fucking evil, dude. So fucking evil. Okay. So we're opening with a low false chord here and to a squeal bomb. Once again, I can't really do these vocals any justice because there are no lyrics available, but it's something like low false chords into squeal bomb. Let's continue. Okay, right. So in this part, he started out with a similar technique combination as he did in the beginning. Upper tongue tunnel, kind of fry-ish, more like a mixed technique. Then he went for the sweetness highs, the sort of Will Ramos fries, where it's like only a really high screech into a little bit of fry distortion. It's not heavily distorted, but it's super sweet sounding in a sense. Let's see if I can get that. Something like that. Really, really animalistic sounding high. I love it. I'm actually really happy I checked this out. I wouldn't have tried these sort of vocals if I hadn't. What's cool about this part is he's balancing out all the animalistic and unintelligible lyric parts now with a more clean approach to enunciation. So it evokes more thoughtfulness, in me anyway. This part feels very emotional with all the guitars and stuff, and for the vocals to take a step back there from brutality and go more for a clear enunciation, also a very good artistic idea, I'd say. Okay. You go, dude. Okay, okay. Even though this was a guitar playthrough, I only talked about the vocals, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. This is such a great showcase of skill and mastery, not only on the guitar, but also on the vocal side of things. This has been a wild ride. I'd say the main takeaways from a performance like this to young deathcore singers would be practice your fries right, because you can't do these sort of nice and squealy screams when you compress too much in the fourth chords. These sorts of vocals require insane body control. That's really impressive, first and foremost. Second, be intentful with the way that you write these sorts of vocals. There were all these subtle differences throughout the whole song, and none of it seemed random. Most of it seemed very precisely adjusted to the part that the vocal is used in, and even though an untrained ear can't hear them, you want to make an effort and be able to spot these differences so that your own writing will get better over time. Very, very cool stuff. Thanks, Spotify! And greetings to these Aussie friends, Spire of Lazarus. Great stuff, keep on the good work, and leave a like and subscribe if you like the reaction and analysis, and we're gonna see each other in the next video. Bye bye.